This endgame is so complicated, it will blow your mind. Here, both sides have one passed pawn. White is moving this direction and black is moving this direction. There's a pawn race. If white plays d4, at first look, it seems like white is actually queening first if black plays h5. d5, h4, d6, h3, d7. White queens first and black queens second, and this position is a draw. But the problem for white is the placement of the kings. White's king is really far away from black's pawn, and black's king is really close to white's pawn. After d4, instead of h5, black plays king e6, stopping this pawn for good. And white simply is unable to stop black's pawn because they're so far away. Easy win for black. So to draw this game, white needs to do a multi-purpose move to try to promote the pawn and also try to stop this pawn. How do we do it? King d7 is a mistake because the king is still blocked and the pawn is also blocked, and black should win easily after h5. So the only move that can try to draw this is king c7, trying to meet king e6 with king c6, maintaining the side opposition. So we know that both sides are going to queen if there's a pawn race, so white can always afford to make a king move as long as black makes the king move. Okay, so if black plays h5, d4, h4, there is one small issue for white. The pawn might queen with a check, but white's pawn also checks black. Black goes king e7, trying to block the pawn on d8, but now white does the multi-purpose move again, king c7, getting away from the potential pawn's check and also supporting white's pawn. And once again, white queens first, and this is a draw. But wait, black has an amazing winning attempt. Almost unbelievable. Instead of h5, black moves one step closer to the pawn, king e5. White must play king c5 to prepare d4. Now black plays h5, d4 check. And if king e6, king c6 will transpose into the previous variation, but black plays king f6, trying to sidestep all the checks. If we played something like king c6, now it wouldn't work because h4, d4, h3, d6, h2, d7, h1 is a queen. Check. Because we couldn't check this king earlier, we lost the tempo. Uh-oh. So white must be really careful to save this game. So first move for white to draw is d5. Black plays h4. Now we can't enter the box, so white plays d6. Black plays h3. And now what would you play here? If you said it was king c6, it doesn't work because h2, d7 is a check. So the only drawing move for white is king b6. Multi-purpose move. h2, d7, king e7, king c7. And this is a draw.